If you guys are watching on Rumble, please make an account. Everybody make an account. I need you guys to hit the follow button. We got to get to 30K. We are on the road to 30K. Please, let's get to that expeditiously. So please just make a account and hit the follow button. All right. Anyway, let's see what's going on with Thug. It's a rapper Young Thug has been taken to hospital after getting sick before court proceedings. The Atlanta rapper has gotten sick before court proceedings and was taken to the hospital. The rapper is one of more than 24 people awaiting trial on a sweeping gang indictment involving alleged members of the YSL gang. The rapper's current condition is unclear, and officials have not given details about his illness. His lawyer says he didn't expect the rapper to appear in the courtroom Thursday and that he hadn't spoke to the rapper, whose real name is Jeffrey Williams. I know he had some difficulty of some sort. He said he had some difficulty of a similar sort at the Cobb County Jail a few months ago. Some of it obviously concerned about his well-being, the lawyer says. Lawyers for the rapper complained about a previous bond hearing in April that he was suffering from exhaustion. He's sleep-deprived, mandated to wake up on court days between 3 and 4 a.m. and not having more than 5 hours sleep per night. By the end of the week, he's fighting to pay attention to things going on in the case. He says he was denied bond during that hearing. So he got denied bond, I think it was like his 5th or 6th time trying to get bond in April. I'm not going to be facetious, so I'm going to actually give some commentary about what I believe could be maybe a real health scare for Thug. Because the obvious thing to think here is, yo, if they're not letting you out of jail, for real, you might have to tell these niggas, I'm not feeling good. You know what I mean? And you're not taking care of me in jail, and especially now they just let out one of the co-defendants. Maybe that's a good enough reason to nudge a judge to say, hey, he's already sick. You know, he's kind of not, he's feeling really ill and the jail can't really keep him. Let him out. He could get better help outside, and also he could have, you know, he'll pay for supervised release, which, you know, could be costly, but he could afford it. I'm going to be honest, I just don't see the judge letting out Young Thug on any type of bail. If that happens, it would just make this whole case look like a joke. You get what I mean? Like, y'all have claimed that Young Thug is the most dangerous individual out, period. But from what I hear, is that maybe on a new bond hearing, and let's say they use the sickness thing, right? Again, hopefully, I'm hoping that really nothing is that wrong with him because we do love Thug. But I'm hearing the argument might angle like this. Yo, why not let out Thug? Because remember all those guys you said the same thing about. They're dangerous to the community. They might do this. They might do that. You already signed pleas with them and gave them back to the street. They're back on the streets right now. So remember, there was like 20 people or so on this trial. Like 14 of them pled out, and they're all free. So it's like, remember, you said Gunna was this dangerous guy that you couldn't let out, and then you literally struck a plea with him and just let him out of jail. So if y'all could do it to people that you gave pleas to, which is, you know, in the benefit of the state or the county, why can't you give supervised release to a guy who is in trial? And this is kind of a little bit inhumane in the sense, this trial is going to take over a year. He has to be there every fucking day of every week. Like, damn, like shit. He has to go through these unfair conditions. Why not just have him be able to go home? Right? So that's going to be a thing that they're going to try to argue, because they're going to be like, yo, you said all these guys were a danger to the community and you let all of the guys out that were a danger to the community. Okay, you're saying Thug's a danger to the community. Why can't he get out on supervised release that he's going to pay for? I don't know. Maybe it works. Maybe you do that and then you throw in the fact that he's not feeling well. Who knows? Maybe the doctors say, hey, he has an unknown illness. It's rare. We have to do more tests. Maybe some tests that the jail can't handle or they don't provide. Might give enough reason why a judge should say, hey, listen, well, if the guy dies in custody, why did we spend all this time trying to prosecute him? And if we feel we could reasonably keep him from running, which obviously he wouldn't run, like, you know, if he's on house arrest, but if we could keep him from being a flight risk and also keep him from like communicating with other people or threatening witnesses or whatever, maybe we let him out. So this might be something that helps him out in future proceedings to see if Young Thugger could actually get out. Okay? All right, people. Hey. What did Dirk tweet out now? Load.